The sedentary work position in a Western world is a strong determinant of scrotal temperature with a dose-effect association. Men performing such occupations as truck drivers, medics, or office workers are most vulnerable. Then another feature of the Western world, sedentary free time spending position, which also drives to obesity, which in itself again is a damaging factor for male fertility, can lead to intratesticular temperature increase. Also, the increased use of laptops, which are themselves heat source, increases scrotal temperatures. And although it can be regarded as funny, sperm counts are affected through interscrotal temperatures also by kind of underwear. In the study, participants who wore tight underwear had by 50% less spermatozoa than those who wear loose pants. Obviously, there may be numerous other factors affecting intratesticular temperature, like heated car seats, but these were not studied yet.
Obese males frequently exhibit hyperestrogenic hypogonadotropic hypogonadism, which is just a fancy way of saying that they have too much estrogen in their systems, which is keeping the hypothalamus and pituitary gland from producing the androgens, particularly intratesticular testosterone, that are required for normal sperm production. But what particularly about obesity allows estrogen to get to that HPG axis interrupting level? The primary theory takes into account that fat, or adipose tissue, contains an enzyme that is involved in a process which converts androgens to estrogens using an aromatase catalyst. More body fat means more opportunity for this reaction to occur, hence tipping the scale of hormonal composition in favor of estrogen and in disfavor of testosterone in spermatogenesis. There are several other factors that link obesity to lower testosterone by its associated afflictions. For one, insulin resistance. A recent study found that men with type 2 diabetes have a mean decrease in testosterone levels of 71.5 nanograms per deciliter. Another culprit is sleep apnea, the condition commonly characterized by snoring, where sleep is frequently and often unnoticeably disrupted. This in turn winds up hindering the rise in testosterone that should naturally occur overnight. There has been evidence that the hormone leptin is also tied to a decrease in testosterone. In mice that lacked the so-called obesity gene encoding for the production of this appetite-suppressing hormone, they were both obese and infertile. However, their infertility was then alleviated when leptin was introduced by injection. The specific effect of leptin on the HPG axis is yet unknown and does require further investigation. As we consider the results of previous studies, it is important to note that it is very easy to confound obesity with its associated lifestyle, such as lack of exercise and diet. There is not yet a convincing argument that infertility can be entirely attributed to obesity itself, which is why it's a relief to see that Spencer's decided to abandon his cart full of junk food and, hopefully, go off in search of some fruit and veg.